Okay, so namaste and welcome to Yoga Talk. Today I'm going to explain the Panch seed, Pancha Kosha with the five seed. This concept is derived from Upanishad. Actually, I think you are aware about the Upanishad Vedas. No, no. So Upanishad, it is an ancient and it's all about it's explain how to live a life and how to follow traditions, rituals, each and everything in the Upanishad. So there are 108 Upanishad. Out of 108, 10 is principles Upanishad and 20 is Yoga Upanishad. In 10 principles Upanishad, there is one important Upanishad that is known as Taittiriya Upanishad. So in Taittiriya Upanishad, you can see the concept of five layers. Actually, in Taittiriya Upanishad, there is a conversation between the father and son. Son asked to his father that, Father, I want to know the purpose of my life. What is the purpose of this life? I'm doing lots of things. I'm doing lots of sadhana. Why I'm doing it? So he said, if you want to know the purpose of your life, first you have to understand your physical existence. So he said, what I have to do for understanding the physical existence? So father said, if you want to know about yourself, who you are, what is the purpose of this life, you have to do sadhana. So he started sadhana. So he realized that everything is physical wealth. That is Annamaya Kosha, which is made up by food. So similarly, he started the sadhana and then he find out the Pancha Kosha. So let's discuss in detail. Pancha Kosha. Pancha is a Sanskrit word. Pancha means five and Kosha means layer of seed. So we are going to discuss five seeds of human body or five layer of human body. So these are the five seeds. First seed is Annamaya Kosha. And in India, Anna means food. Food body. This body, you can see it, you can feel it, you can touch it, because it is made up by food and five elements. Next is Pranamaya Kosha. Pranamaya Kosha is made up by breath, prana, oxygen. Manomaya Kosha, it's all about imagination, thought. Vijnanamaya Kosha, your higher intelligence. And the Anandamaya Kosha. Anandamaya Kosha is the real state. We all, from internally, we all are happy. If we are facing problems because of external. So once you connect with your Anandamaya Kosha, then there is no way. So these are the five ways. Anandamaya Kosha, Pranamaya Kosha, Manomaya Kosha, Vijnanamaya Kosha, and the Anandamaya Kosha. Now let's discuss in detail Annamaya Kosha. Kosha, this is the outermost layer which you can see, you can touch, you can feel. So also known as physical body. Mainly it is nourished by, and hence the name. So it is made up by five elements: fire, air, water, sky. So if there is any problem, suppose you said I'm CRA, right? This is the problem in your physical body, in your Annamaya. If you have a problem in your Annamaya Kosha severity, you can't do any kind of practice. Like if you're physical, if I'm feeling pain in my knee, how can I concentrate on my work? Mental concentration. Can't uh, keep your full attention to the project, right? Because already you have pain. First, you have to cure your physical pain, then you can concentrate on it, right? So first, your target is you should keep your physical body healthy. If you want to keep your physical body healthy, you have to eat healthy. So in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, no, okay, Srimad Bhagavad Gita is a wonderful text which is written by Lord Shiva, Lord Krishna. Actually, it is a song of Lord Krishna during the Mahabharata. So this is the conversation between the Arjun and the Lord Krishna. Arjun faced lots of problem in his life, so he asked question to Krishna and he explained each and everything. So in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, there is a concept of food. So according to Krishna, Lord Krishna, food is classified into three categories: sattvic, rajasic, and tamasic. Sattvic food, which is full of, pleasure, longevity, it's provide clarity if you eat sattvic food on regular basis. Rajasic food, Rajasic food is the type of processed food like burger, pizza, these kind of things. And tamasic food, non-veg, alcohol, drink, must say these kinds of things. How are you? It's okay, no problem. As I told you, today I'm going to discuss the concept of Pancha Kosha. This concept is, let me give you the overview. This concept is come from Upanishad. I think you are aware of Upanishad. You already know now Upanishad. Yeah. So there are 108 Upanishad. This is the essence of Vedas. Out of 108 Upanishad, 10 is principles Upanishad and 20 is Yoga Upanishad. In 10 principles Upanishad, one of the important Upanishad is Taittiriya Upanishad. In Taittiriya Upanishad, there is a concept of Panchakosha. Actually, it is a conversation between son and father. So, son asked that how can I find out the true reason of my existence? What is the purpose of this life? Why am I doing all these things? So, he explained that if you want to know your true existence, you have to find out these Panchakoshas. So, first layer is Annamaya. Annam means animals food. So first physical body, which we can see, and like here I was not in yoga, so I used to think that I have only physical body, nothing else. I was not aware about my about my psychology. I thought everything included in this physical body. But according to yoga, we have 5 layers. First one is Anandamaya. It is made up by the food and 5 elements. Complete nature, complete environment, it is made up by 5 elements: air, water, earth, sky, and fire. So same things, your body nourished by these 5 elements along with. If you want to keep your physical body healthy, once your physical body healthy, then you can do other activities. If I have a pain in my ankle, I can't concentrate on my other body. First, I have to keep my physical body healthy, then I can do other. For keeping your physical body healthy, you can do some yoga poses and some yoga poses. Now there are lots of asanas. 80 around 84 lakh. Now the question arises, what type of asana we should try? So you can choose few asanas only. Suppose you are doing Tadasana, you have to do it on regular basis, but with the consistency. If you are doing only once, but you are doing it with the proper knowledge, with the proper guidance, and you are doing it for a longer time, you can see lots of changes in you. You don't need to do lots of things. Just do 1 or 2 things on regular basis, but it should be proper alignment, proper awareness, and along with asana practice, you can, because this body is made up by 5 elements. Now, because you are doing panchakarma, right? Cleansing practice. So through this panchakarma, you can clean your physical body. You can remove the toxins from the body. If there are lots of toxins in the body, automatically it will disturb your breath, it will disturb your thought process, everything. So panchakarma treatment is give you, lots of benefits for cleaning this physical body. It's cleaning your large intestine, your small intestine, everything. Hello, how are you? Great. Today, how are you feeling? What? That's good. Please have a seat. Yes. So today I'm going to talk about physical existence. How you can move towards this spirituality, how you can keep your physical body, physical, mental, everything. Right? So if you want to keep your physical body healthy, 2 things you can do on regular basis. First one is asana practice. Okay. Another one is Panchakarma practice. Nowadays you are taking Panchakarma treatment. Suppose you are at your home, that time you can't do Panchakarma, right? That time you can follow yogic Shukshmayam, yogic cleansing practice that is known as cycle. So in yoga, there are 6 types of purification processes: Utti, Vasti, Neti, Noli, Prana, and Kapala. Each and every practice related to the particular part. Suppose someone suffering from digestion related issues, you have indigestion issues, you have constipation issues, which is very key days. That time you can do Punjab, warm and just drink the warm slide water, warm water, and in your roast. You can do it by yourself. So these types of Satkarma practice and asana practice you can do on regular basis for keeping you busy. Now next kosa is Pranayama kosha. Pranayama. Prana means prana. This word is a combination of prana means life force and ayana means extend. So for balancing this kosha, you can do so breathing. Most of you all are there with the breathing exercise, the breathing exercise, right? Vastika, low breathing. There's also breathing exercise. So pranayama is a speed of air. It is composed of prana. You can survive. Okay, I have a question for you. Just feel free to raise your hand. Can you survive without food? Yes. How many days? Around 10 days. Approx. Yeah, 20 also. Can you survive without water? Yeah. Only 1 or 2 days. Not 1 or 2 days. Can you survive without breathe? Not possible. That is the important tool, right? So, human body, not only I'm not talking about the human body, every living being can survive without prana. Prana is very important. So it is a physical manifestation of the breathing. This force need to be relatively unable. Suppose if I have a lots of anger issues, the thing is, some situation is not under my control, automatically anger will come. If I'm in anger, automatically breathe will become fast. Have you ever noticed you are in anger and your breathe is very slow? No, not possible. So whenever you are anger or you are in stress, automatically it affects you. So breath, prana kosha is a medium which indicate that your internal body is not working. If you are under stress or you are facing lots of problems, just concentrate on your. So focusing on the breath, you can remove so problems. Main key factor is breath. If you are doing we are doing lots of from any year you are doing yoga practice, but there is no improvement. Which one is doing correct? If you are doing correct practice, yoga correct practice, definitely you will see lots of changes in you. Right? Proper guidance and correct practice is very important. So there are different types of pranayama, which is given by Swami Swaminarayanji. Alternate nostril breathing, Bhumi pranayama, Vastika pranayama, Kapalabhati. Kapalabhati is a part of Shatkarma purification process, but nowadays it's considered as a breathing exercise. And Shikli pranayama, Shitkari pranayama. Through these pranayama, you can balance your bath with the kapha, and you can balance your lots of anger issues, body temperature issues, these types of things. Suppose someone suffering from hypertension, they can practice Sitli and Shitkara. If you have lots of sweating issue and you have lots of anger issue, that time you can practice Sitli and Shitkara pranayama. These two pranayamas very effective for controlling your mind and removing the anger. If at the same time, if someone suffering from low BP, you have to balance your temperature, you have to raise your temperature. That time you can do Shulya breathing. Right? So through the breathing practice, you can balance your prana. Once your pranayama is healthy, automatically you can balance your physical body. Next is Manomaya. Manomaya. So man is composed of mana. In Sanskrit, it is mana, but in psychology, really it is related to. So the mind, along with the five sensory organs, your tongue, your nose, your eyes, your ear, your skin, these five sensory organs, and it is constituted of monomyelin. Whatever thought is coming in your mind, it is coming just because of these five sensory organs. Right? Now I'm wearing complete white dress. What can come in your mind? What's this wearing complete white dress? Contrast can be maybe a good option. Something, or you are looking towards the nature, some kind of thoughts in coming in, right? So whatever thought is coming in mind, it's just because it's sensory. In yoga, we call a particular practice name that is known as pratyahara. The main reason of all problem is thought. If you have a positive thought, you are healthy, you are happy. If you have a negative thought, you are sad. Doesn't matter what's going on around you. If you have a negative thought, automatically it will affect your psyche. So for making yourself happy or controlling your thought process, you should practice pratyahara. Pratyahara, it is a Sanskrit word that means withdrawing your sense organs with their respective subject. Now, what is this sense organs? These are the sense organs, and what are the subject? Your tongue. Tongue subject is taste. We all like different types of taste. Pizza taste, burger taste. Yeah, just remember your favorite taste. Someone can taste. They have lots of different types of sense organs. They can taste them now. So if someone has tongue issue, they can't feel or they can't they can't feel any kind of taste. Taste bud is not working properly. That time they have different issues. Feel, touch. It's a very strong. Yes. Other things can bother their mind. Blind person, they can't see, but they can hear. And on the level of hearing, they can. So each and every sense organs give a very impact in your psyche. So it includes thoughts, emotions, all the thoughts come from your sense organs. Emotion also comes. Feelings, imaginations, memory, all these things is because of sensory organs. Once you are able to control your sense organs, then you can control your thought process. Suppose if I'm able to control myself, my thought process, I can control other persons. If I don't have control on my thought process, suppose like doctor suggests me that if you want to, there is one person who has lots of weight issue, and doctor suggests him that if you want to balance your weight, first you have to control your tongue. Because you are taking lots of calories, that's why you are gaining the weight. If you can lots of calories, right? You are eating lots of food, lots of fast food, that's why you are gaining weight. So if you want to reduce your weight, first you have to control your tongue. And if there is no control on the sense organs, you will control the weight, right? So first thing, we should learn from yoga. This is very difficult. So practice, you can build this. If you will do regular practice of asana, regular practice of meditation, regular practice of pratyahara, then you can continue to process your all the sensory organs. And there are lots of, along with asana practice, there are lots of mudra. We always do Brahmari Pranayama. And in my class, I always said that Brahmari Pranayama is very good for stress. Why? Because through this mudra, Shanmukhi mudra, you are withdrawing your sense organs inside. Along with Shanmukhi mudra, there is one more practice, Shambhavi mudra. In Shambhavi mudra, you have to fix your gaze between the eyebrows and concentrate there. This mudra is wonderful mudra for controlling your emotions, your thought process, everything. But whatever you are doing or whatever you are following, it should be on regular basis. Suppose today I'm discussing this topic. You did Brahmi Pranayama and you adopt Shanmukhi Mudra. And after today you didn't practice like in your whole life. Whatever you are doing, you have to do it on regular basis for a longer time. Then you can see the result. Otherwise, no result. Suppose today I'm on regular basis, I'm eating natural and healthy food, my canteen food, I buy canteen food. Only one day I eat burger, pizza, there will be no change in my body, right? If on the regular basis I'm eating pizza, burger, fast food, lots of changes will come in my body. So it's because of consistency. So whatever you are doing, consistency should be there. Now let's move to the next kosa. So if you are able to balance your Manomaya kosha, you are able to balance your emotions, you are able to balance your thought process, then definitely you can balance your breath. If there is any disturbance in your emotions or in your thought process, automatically it will affect your breath, your breathing pattern, and then your breath will affect you physically. Both each and every kosa is interlinked. Now come to the Vijnanamaya kosha. First, you should try to control your layers, physical, uh, related to the breath, Pranamaya kosha, Annamaya kosha, Pranamaya kosha. Then finally, you can balance your Vijnanamaya. This is related to the higher impact. So through this Vijnanamaya kosha, we always take decision in our. Suppose you decide that I want to go somewhere for the treatment, and you start searching on the Google. You've seen lots of the Panchkarma hospitals, uh, lots of hospitals, but you decide this place is good for me. Why? Because of your Vijnana. So even more subtle than the mental seat is a Vijnana kosha, is also known as the seat of wisdom or seat. Along with the intellect, this kosha includes ego. It has the sense of I-ness. So mainly, what is good for me, what is not good for me, a difference between good and bad, it's come from the beginning. If your starting three-seat is balanced, then automatically all the time you will take the good decision. If there is any disturbance in your first three seats, automatically your decision will, stop. Okay? So if you want to improve your decision making, first you have to improve your first three layers. Then automatically you can improve decision making. Right? And with the now the question is how we can improve the decision making, how we can improve the intellectual process. Any idea, anybody? What type of practice we should follow or we should do on regular basis so that you can improve your decision making? Okay. If you want to improve your decision making, yeah, what type of practice you should follow? You should do meditation. Very good. Apart from meditation, but meditation, it is a long process. Mindfulness. Meditation, it is a higher step. Suddenly, you can't start meditation. According to Patanjali ji, he was a sage. He gave the concept of Patanjali Yoga Sutra. He said, if you want to do meditation, first you have to follow 7 rules. 7 numbers. There are 7 things. First one is Yama Niyama. Discipline is very important if you want to do meditation. Then asana practice. For meditation, you have to sit longer in a particular posture, right? If your body stability is not there, you can't sit for a longer time. Automatically, if suppose I'm doing meditation and I'm feeling pain in my back, how can I concentrate on a particular object? So for meditation, first body stability should be there, and which you can bring through the asana. Then, once you're able to strengthen your physical body, you should work on your breath. Your breath should be very slow and very low. After this, you should try to control your sense organs. You are doing meditation, I'm doing meditation, and what's is coming in my mind to concentrate. Again and again, mind will go here and there. Lots of thoughts will come. Sometimes thoughts related to the office, sometimes thoughts related to the family, right? So for removing these unnecessary thoughts, you should practice pratyahara. Pratyahara, withdrawing the sense organs, with their respective subjects. And finally, Then you can improve your decision making by the practice of meditation. So meditation, it is a very long process. She said mindfulness. Mindfulness you should practice on regular basis. Okay. So mindfulness, because mindfulness, it is a pre-practice of meditation. Through the mindfulness, you can prepare your mind for the meditation. Meditation actually, it is a natural process. If I'm teaching you something, how to do meditation, it's just a pre-practice. It's happen automatically. No one can teach you how to do meditate. It's a natural process. So once you get perfection in pratyahara, in dharana, then automatically you can meditate. So first you practice mindfulness and then gradually you can move towards the meditation. Right? So through the mindfulness practice, through the mudra practice, and through the control of breath, you can improve your decision making. And if your decision making is good, you can see lots of changes in life. Whatever we are facing is because of decision. If you are healthy, wealthy, sometime you took a decision and now you are seeing the decision. Right? So whatever the situation is, it's all about. For improving the decision, you can practice mindfulness. Once you decide something that I want to improve myself, I want to take care of my physical body. First responsibility of mine is my physical body. If you are able to handle yourself physically, mentally, then you will be able to handle your family. If you're not able to balance yourself, you're not able to heal yourself, how you will take care of others? First, you should take care of yourself. Then you will be able to take care of others, right? Then finally, you reach to the actual existence that is known as Anandamaya. That is blissful. So this bliss body, it is the final stage known as the state of bliss. Internally, there is no pain. Inside you, inside you, inside you, inside me, there is no pain, no suffering. This is because of sense organs, right? So once you start meditation and you concentrate on a particular thought, then you will be able to reach to your bliss. And once you achieve this state, there is no pain, no suffering, because your intellectual process work in a very higher level. So you can take right decision, you can find out the solution of all problems. So there is no suffering. If you have any problem and you're not able to take the decision, then you have to face it. So it's the most subtle of the layer, means being cheerful. All the time you will be happy if you achieve this state. And it doesn't need any external faculty to keep one joyful, cheerful. Suppose your mind is upset. So most of the time, ladies said, when my mood is off, let's go for the shopping. We'll do some shopping, we'll eat some healthy food, and automatically mood will okay. That means you are totally dependent on the external field. Suppose you don't have time, your schedule is very busy, and you're not able to go for shopping, and you're not able to eat something or not able to go for the party. That means you can't remove your stress, right? So for removing the stress, you should work on your internal body so that you can find the solution for yourself. Nowadays, what is the problem? If I am alone, so I will always complain that some person should be there so that I can talk with them, I can chat with them. Once the person comes, then the problem arises from the person. This is the problem. Therefore, first you should build a good relationship with yourself. Through these 5 Cs, if you are doing yoga poses on regular basis, if you are doing yoga nidra on regular basis, you will be able to build a good relations with yourself. And that is very important. You should have a good relationship with yourself. Yes. Yeah, sure. So Pratyahara is related to the sense organs. We all have five sense organs: eyes, ear, nose, tongue, and skin touch. Each and every sense organ has a specific object. Eyes, vision; ear, hearing; nose, smell; taste, tongue, taste; and skin touch. These types of object give a very effect, play a very effect role in our mind. Because if you are talking to me, different, if you are looking this screen, different colors there, so it's because of vision. So once you're able to control your sense organs, then you can do dharana and meditation. But it is very difficult. Stress control. And there are lots of yogic practice for which you can control your senses. Along with the, mudra, you can practice detachment practice, and meditation. Some asana, balancing asana is also good for balancing the sense organs. If you want to check your mental capacity, always do balancing asana. If you are mentally strong, you can hold the balancing asana for a longer time. If you are not mentally strong, you will face lots of difficulty in balancing asana. So balancing asana is also a symbol of controlling the pratyahara or following the pratyahara. So these are the five layers. These five layers you can balance through the practice of yogasana, panchkarma. Nowadays you are on panchkarma. You are cleaning your body. You are removing the toxins from the body through the panchkarma. This time, if you will do regular practice of yoga, breathing exercise, asana practice, then you can align your all five seats in a proper. Now, move towards the conclusion. So the conclusion is, if you want to cure any problem or any disease, and you are just working on the symptoms, then you can't cure. You have to work on the root, because the all problems cause or the root causes stress. Whether it's a physical problem or it is a mental problem, the root cause of all problem is stress. And through yoga practice, you are able to control your thought process, you are able to control your body, you become able to align your all the seeds, then you can control your stress level. And finally, you can control the problem also. Yes, ma'am.
It's really hard. But it's really big trauma and loss. You can't really control the emotions of grief. You can't just be okay with people dying, that he was never going to die, or the loss of the son and the loss of the daughter. These comments. And you can't.
Yes. So that you
Yeah, emotional.
exactly. That time, that person should follow healing process. Healing process. So there are different types of healing process. First one is Reiki. Another one is, in yoga, we mainly follow chakra meditation. Chakra healing. Suppose someone faces lots of problem, lots of trauma in their past life, and so emotionally they became weak. And once a person became emotionally weak, automatically immunity became weak, right? Because immunity is related to the thymus gland. If your thymus gland is not working properly, automatically your immunity will be weak. So for curing or for balancing emotions, you can meditate on your heart chakra. Heart chakra, that is known as Anahata chakra. If you are working in your heart chakra, then you can heal your emotions. It's not working. So that time they need consultation. Still no change. So that time but no improvement.
symptoms.
That time, Swadhyaya will help. Self-study. So Swadhyaya means self-study. Lots of example, like in India, there are lots of powerful person, Lord Krishna, Lord Ram. They had lots of power and still they face lots of problems. So that type of example will, because we all are normal human beings. If a strong person can't balance life, they can't save person, they can't balance situations. So it is all about destiny. So mindset, that time mindset is very important. With the consultant or with the therapist, you or someone, they can share their problem with the consultant, and then consultant will help them for giving the various person example, and then you will be or he will be or she will be able to understand the situation. But no improvement.
No.
Mm-hmm.
We can talk about it.
Yeah, sure.
Unless we teach the
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
You teach.
Yes. Sure, I will discuss.
How can what is the this will complete the product relation? Everything defines what I am, how is the life, what is the death, what is always
Yeah.
no, it's dead, everything is dead. Oh, so it is not we surrender that progress is everybody, he will be very, we need to understand that, then it is possible to sacrifice and patience.
But I am agree with you. You know, if I personally face any kind of problems and I have lots of knowledge, but that time I can't use any kind of knowledge. It's because it is a human nature, na? Once you face the problem, all knowledge gone. But practice is very important. If you are into practice, you are doing any kind of sadhana, you are doing bhakti yoga, chanting and all. That yeah, everything. It's a way of life. That time you will be able to handle it. It's a big topic. We'll discuss in detail later on. Yeah. So this is all about 5 seeds. If you want to keep yourself healthy and you want to move towards the spirituality is a big task. First, you want to keep yourself healthy, right? You have to follow all these 5 seeds. The conclusion is along with you have to practice meditation, yogasana on a regular basis so that you can heal your day-to-day problems, you can remove your day-to-day stress, and you can keep yourself healthy. Okay? Thank you. If you have any query, you can ask. Thank you.
Thank you.